2023 Summer League. How's your Summer League been thus far?
It's dope so far. I just landed, kind of came straight into this, played a game of 2K, and just kind of mingling around and checking out the scene, and it's like good vibes in here, so I'm happy.
You are getting a taste of NBA 2K23 for the first time. What do you think of the gameplay?
Super dope. Like the last one, I was a little like
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Plenty happening down on Bourbon Street tonight. As always, a view which can only mean we're here in New Orleans. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Hey, BA. Karl Anthony Towns is in a new phase. He said, I've had the time to mess up and chase stats. That's over. I've proved myself in this league. But can I win? That is the next step. I have to do whatever it takes. There's only one way to change the narrative. That's to go beat the narrative. Guys?
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks for that. And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. Kyrie Irving out there with Derrick Rose. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And for the Pelicans, they've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Whiteside in at the 5. And a high-tempo game tonight. Both teams like to get out and run, Grant.
Well, hey, when you've got the speed and athleticism, it's the best way to play. You have to challenge the defense to keep up with you.
And so off the tip, it's Charlotte. Antetokounmpo against Rose. Outside Irving. Over to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Lucas. And Whiteside with a block.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding in getting his arms up and denying shooters.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. They kick it out to Porzingis. Whiteside, the pass to Porzingis. From outside the arc. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
You know, as good as Porzingis has been, you know, I still think he has a lot of room to grow. Not literally, I'm speaking figuratively here. As a rebounder, as a shot blocker, and I think scoring with his back to the basket is another area of growth for him, too.
Good on the second one. And he nails the third. Now Rose. Pass to Jokic. The shot that time not on target. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Here's Daniels. There's the drive.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air. Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Antetokounmpo, left side. Pass to Smith. Over Irving. That one a little long. The Hornets have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Here's Rose. Now Jokic. Launches a 3. The rebound by Whiteside. And here is Antetokounmpo. Going inside. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
It's almost illegal. Somebody as big as Giannis shouldn't really have that quick of a first step.
Shoots from the elbow. And the shot no good. A bit short.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now here's Rose. Can they get it? Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And, you know, when Giannis takes a shot, the defense wins if it's a shot outside of the paint. They want him taking jumpers.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. You know, Clark, with Giannis, it's impossible to keep him out of the paint.
Well, once he gets in there, it's too late. I mean, fortunately, he knows that's his strength, and he butters his bread in there. Still, sometimes he'll bail out a team with that jump shot.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Whiteside. Over Rose. Whiteside can't get it to go. Charlotte's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Jokic. Fades away. That's good from Towns on the assist by Jokic.
You know, the fact that Towns can step out and shoot with accuracy means he doesn't always have to score inside.
Porzingis, he's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
He hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Irving. And Porzingis with the block.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
The other thing they've done is immediately get out on the fast break. They're definitely getting some points that way.
Here's Antetokounmpo. After the basket by Charlotte. With the drive. And Giannis with the dunk.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Jokic. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Count it. Antetokounmpo has got 6.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
There's aggressive, and then there's trying to do too much. His scoreless effort is hurting this team. They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Jokic. Back to Irving. Takes a 3. On target from range.
As dead-eye and outside shooter that we have in the league, Irving has the ability to scorch you from there.
Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Rose. Outside Irving. Pass to Jokic. Five on the clock. Back to Irving. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Here's Daniels. Porzingis for 3. The shot won't fall. And Charlotte going the other way now. Jokic passes to Irving. Sends it right off the glass.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
Now here's Jokic. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Up and over Smith. Offensive board. Here's Lucas. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Now here's Rose. Pass to Jokic. laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Around the hoop, Nikola is deadly. Great touch from Jokic there.
To the middle. Here's Smith. And the basket is good.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
You know, with Giannis on the floor, B.A., he's able to completely blow a team out on his own. I mean, he can take over a game with big-time performances. We've seen it.
Now here's Jokic. Pass to Maravich. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Antetokounmpo has got 5 rebounds in the game.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for you. They're tearing it up on the glass.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
You know, with Giannis, as you said, Clark, the numbers he can put up are eye-popping.
Yeah, he can hit you for 40 points and 20 rebounds on any given night, not to mention how well he's grown as a passer. I mean, his assist totals and block shots typically are otherworldly as well.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. After the basket by Charlotte. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete, explosive and great balance and mobility, powerful. Big guy who can flat out throw it down, and he also can pass it too.
New Orleans making some changes. Bamba comes in for Smith, and it's Johnson in for Porzingis. Out to the right wing. Jokic passes to Adebayo, and finished off by Adebayo.
Boy, the passing ability of Jokic is really something. I mean, he's proven to be quite the capable playmaker.
And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Give him 8 points now.
And they've already made a lot of trips to the line.
Yeah, doing an outstanding job of attacking offensively and forcing the issue.
At the line for New Orleans, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
You know, we talk about growing the game internationally, and the NBA has done it better than most all other sports. There's not a better ambassador than Giannis. His parents are from Nigeria. He grew up in Greece, and he's just a terrific role model for young kids all over the world.
He does not get the second one.
When you think about it, they're trailing in part because they're giving away too many trips to the charity stripe.
Yeah, not only the trips to the line are concerned, but the foul trouble also. You've got to play defense with your feet and do so without fouling.
New Orleans has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Griffin passes to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Outside Johnson. Pass to Bamba. 6 to shoot. Griffin outside. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. And for the Hornets, they're shooting only 26% in the first. Here's Irving. Oh, a special move before that shot. Irving's got 7.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Giannis powering his way on the jam there. Well done.
Pass to Scott. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. Now here's Johnson. Back to Griffin. And Irving comes to help. Count the basket. Griffin's got his second bucket of the game.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Outside Irving. The 3 is up. The Pelicans pull it in. Down low. The kick out to Griffin. All alone. He squares up and sinks it. Give him 8 points now.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Now here's Irving. He's got 7. Capella with a block.
Boy, the long arms of Capella on display there. When his energy matches his wingspan, he causes a lot of problems on defense.
27 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Maravich. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Antetokounmpo against Irving, and it's Antetokounmpo off the drive.
And Antetokounmpo is just a blur. I mean, I don't know how a 7-foot guy with that wingspan and all legs and arms can be a blur, but man, he's like a lightning bolt when he gets room to roll to the basket.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. The Pelicans on top, delivering the blowout. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And you asked Giannis his recipe for success, it's pretty simple.
Yes, I'm going to tell you the secret. Get off social media. That's it. Just spend time.
He does keep a tight-knit circle, Grant.
Yes, I love it. No big entourage, just family, team, and the work. And that's what he's all about.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. But this one has been one-sided so far. Boy, guys, the Pelicans have been rolling along.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Crying?
Ah, the Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that.
At the line for New Orleans, Blake Griffin. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. And for Charlotte, they're shooting a low 26% from the field. To the inside, Adebayo. The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Bamba.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
From 17, Robinson with the block. And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. Ooh, Giannis dumps it home.
There are nights that Antetokounmpo can reach a level few have in NBA history. The MVP feeling it tonight.
He's off on that one. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Pass to Johnson. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Takes one from 10 feet. And he stays with it. For Charlotte, they've gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Here's Scott. Charlotte again missing. The Pelicans have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Griffin outside. Pass to Johnson. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Maravich. Nice jump shot.
Pete Maravich.
The Pelicans have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo for 3. Up again. Adebayo grabs the board. The Hornets have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Here's Maravich. Second shot opportunity. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
Here's Maravich. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And the Pelicans call time here. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Here's Daniels. It's hauled in by Lucas.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Back to Green. Pass to Rose. To the paint. Here's Lucas. Blocked. Out to the wing. Antetokounmpo, left side. Back to Smith. Fires from deep. They get it back. Right side. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Now here's Rose. Not a lot of room. Offline with a baseline jumper. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo against Towns. Smith left side. Misses the 3. Smith's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Rose outside. Back to Towns. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Rose. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
To end the drought. Right side. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Green, the pass to Rose. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Rose has got his first bucket in this one.
Well, you know, if you're the defense, that's all you can do. Rose is just a force on the offensive end.
Antetokounmpo is doubled. Porzingis up top. Pass to Whiteside. To the right side. Here's Smith. Hits the front of the rim and out.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Here's Green. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal.
Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
When Green's on the court, you can't lose him because he's just too dangerous as a shooter.
The Hornets making a switch here. Jokic is checked in. Pelicans shooting it well at 59%. with the floater. And Porzingis lays it in. Porzingis has got 11 points.
You know, at 7'3", not many guys can defend Porzingis. I mean, especially when he's operating this close to the rim.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Let me hear you. Let me hear you dance.
And Charlotte shooting a poor 25% for this game so far. Rose, the pass to Jokic. Now here's Green. Knocks down the long J. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Towns. And it's Antetokounmpo with a miss. Charlotte has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. And a two-handed jam!
Knows how to run a team, guys, and facilitate accordingly. Rose makes those around him better.
Here's Antetokounmpo. For three, Smith. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Give him 8.
It took 6 attempts, but he finally hits a shot.
Now here's Jokic. Tight defense on him. It's tipped. Rose against Antetokounmpo. Smith outside. Rose against Antetokounmpo. Here's Daniels. The three. It's hauled in by Lucas. Jokic passes to Green. Porzingis on the double team. From deep, Rose. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Well, I like the awareness Rose shows there, guys. I mean, good feel that time from Rose to put it up right off the catch.
Here's Porzingis. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Inside, here's Towns. The putback. It's good on the putback.
You know, when Jokic gets his hands on an offensive rebound, it's too late to try to stop him. He doesn't waste too many second chance opportunities.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
Really left him alone that time. Rose has got 7 points in the game.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Antetokounmpo finds Porzingis. And here's Whiteside. Antetokounmpo, left side. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Capella's checked in. And a change for the Hornets. Irving's checked in for Green. Jokic with it. Pass to Towns. From the arc. The shot comes out, and it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Here's Daniels. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That's a terrific play and a good sign. This team needs Porzingis to facilitate as well as score the ball.
Charlotte calls timeout.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Johnson, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Here's Rose. 7 points in the game. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Now Capella. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Smith. Just 4 to shoot. Over Towns. That one's wide left.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
And it's Irving missing. New Orleans has gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the three-point line in the second quarter. Smith against Rose. Robinson, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Griffin comes in for Smith.
Checking in for the away team.
Here's Griffin. 11 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Boy, just a lovely dish by Griffin.
Charlotte has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. And yep, it's good. Irving's got 9.
All Irvin needs is just a little room to convert, and he's good to go.
Johnson passes to Porzingis. Johnson against Rose. It's Griffin, high post. Shot clock at 6. Here's Robinson. And he can't get that one. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Jokic passes to Rose. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
A flash of that athleticism yet again. It's clear Rose enjoys getting up and punching it down.
And stolen by Irving. Jokic up top. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
You know, Jokic was offered a multi-year deal in Europe back in 2015, but then had a horrible outing, and the team backed away from it.
Scott's checked in for Charlotte. A difficult situation for Charlotte. Here's Irving. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 6 assists now in the game. Johnson against Irving. Outside Johnson. Clock at 6 to the inside. From behind the arc. That shot off. And so it's New Orleans with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 16 points, 9 assists.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Hassan Whiteside, and it's Daniels in at the power forward position. And that's the group from Monty Williams as we begin the second half. Rose outside. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
You know, you can't let Rose get this close because when you do, he's going to cook you.
To the paint. Here's Porzingis. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
That free throw good from Porzingis. Here's Jokic. Pass to Lucas. Irving against Antetokounmpo. And here is Irving. Shoots. Antetokounmpo with the block. He takes it in. Good on the bucket. Antetokounmpo has got 18 points in the game.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
Pass to Jokic. Beyond the arc. The Pelicans pull it in. Antetokounmpo's got 11 rebounds in the game. Down low. Here's Whiteside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, guys, you've got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. And the bucket is good. 13 points in the game.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4, and looking good doing it.
Smith against Towns. Rose right side. Shot to stop the run. Nails it from 3. Rose has got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, I tell you, you got to get out on Rose from there. He's lethal from behind the arc.
Here's Porzingis, and it's blocked. Irving, the pass to Jokic. Looking to get it going. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Antetokounmpo outside. Over Rose, and yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Antetokounmpo's got 20.
You know, I know Giannis would rather get inside, but he's got the touch to make the mid-range shot, and he needs to take it when it's available.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Charlotte again missing.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Porzingis for 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. 19 points in the game.
Porzingis aggressive and effective tonight from start to finish. Coach is smiling all night long.
To the inside. And Irving gets it to go. Irving's got 13.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Smith passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Smith. Over Towns. Smith no good.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Rose against Antetokounmpo. To the middle. And Irving, the bucket on the assist from Rose. 15 points in the game.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Pass to Smith. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Improving as a playmaker, Giannis knows this is the next step in him becoming an even greater player.
Irving for 3. Again, Irving missing.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Here's Daniels, covered by Jokic. That one goes in.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
And the Hornets making a change here.
Danny Green.
Here's Mashburn. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Charlotte again missing. To the wing on the left. Porzingis passes to Whiteside. Antetokounmpo outside. Porzingis finds Whiteside. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Porzingis with the second effort. And the layup is up and in. Give him 8 points now.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And it's good. 2 points. Rose has got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, you look at Rose, and you just love the imagination he brings to his offensive game. You know, this guy is constantly pushing the boundaries of his basketball ability.
That one's good for 2.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
Rose outside. No good on the shot. And New Orleans will come the other way. Here's Daniels. Give him 8. Antetokounmpo, right side. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
On the take. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second personal foul.
You know, when Antetokounmpo puts his head down, man, it is a really terrifying sight for the defense when this guy's coming at you all limbs and arms and size and ball skills. Usually you just end up hacking away at him to stop him from getting to the hoop.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. Bamba's checked in for the Pelicans. Second free throw, no good.
And when you watch Towns, one thing is clear. He's one of the best in the league. He gives you so much when he's on the floor.
Here's Mashburn. And they'll get another chance. And they're able to recover. Goes up again. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his third foul so far.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution for the away team. Bam Adebayo. Pete Maravich.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Adebayo against Whiteside. Over to the left wing. Outside Porzingis. The three-pointer off the mark. And you know, Grant, with Towns, he's arguably one of the top dozen big men in the league.
And you forget how young he is, B.A. I mean, a few years from now, he might be top 5. He has all the tools necessary to be a superstar. Look how explosive Bam can be. Defenses can't do anything to stop him on the alley-oop.
Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Towns passes to Rose. 6 to shoot. Here's Maravich. Back to Rose. From deep three-point range. Pelicans cleared away. Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Some changes for New Orleans. Griffin, he's checked in for Whiteside. And it's Johnson in for Porzingis. Pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Assist goes
Well,
to
easy does it, Towns is saying to himself. Forget about the threes right now. I'm going to go with the flush.
Now here's Johnson. Out left to the wing. Smith finds Griffin. Outside Johnson. Antetokounmpo against Rose. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Here's Johnson, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in. Johnson's got 6.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Towns against Antetokounmpo. And he gets the bucket. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. The Pelicans making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Scott's checked in for Charlotte. Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 20-6 run. Johnson passes to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Griffin outside. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Antetokounmpo. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Here's Maravich, covered by Johnson. Pass to Adebayo. Rebounded by Johnson. New Orleans has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Antetokounmpo, left side. 1:51 left in the third quarter. Johnson against Rose. Rose comes with a double. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for your Pelicans, Marcus Johnson. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Bamba. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And for Charlotte, they're shooting 35% in the third quarter. 1:33 left in the third. Robinson with the block. Right wing. Here's Johnson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And the Hornets making a change here. Jokic is checked in. Here's Maravich. He's got 5. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2. Free throw drops for Johnson.
In the second half, their free throw percentage has improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
Irving's checked in for Rose.
Hey, when you start locking it down at the line, good things tend to happen.
And finished off by Adebayo.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Irving against Antetokounmpo. Over Irving. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in the game. Inside, here's Maravich. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
The assist.
He's got 7.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Antetokounmpo, right side. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. It's Adebayo with the drive. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 of his 8 attempts. Driving to the basket. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Here's Maravich. He's got 7. Here's Jokic. Good work defensively by Robinson. And so it's New Orleans making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. Time for a quick break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Charlotte, they've got Bam Adebayo, and it's Rivers in at the 4-man spot. Robinson with the block. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Capella, hounded by Adebayo. And it's good for 2.
I love what Capella brings to the game. Tough, physical, strong, relentless. Got to respect what he does on these contact finishes.
Here's Scott, defended by Griffin. Here's Scott. Pass to Irving. 5 to shoot. Puts it up. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Pelicans shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. The kick out to Griffin. And the Pelicans get it back. And another shot. Robinson gets the bucket.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
And finished off by Adebayo.
And what I love about Adebayo is he picks smart shots to take. Just an efficient offensive player.
Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Here's Adebayo. Doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Capella. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. He's guarded by Irving. Lays it up and banks it in.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Here's Irving. Robinson with the block. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Great D that time from Irving. The Hornets have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Hey, rejected by Capella. They get it back. Johnson with it. And he drops it in from the low post. Johnson's got 10 points here in the second half.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big time play.
Pass to Maravich. Shoots over Johnson. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Outside Johnson. Up top Griffin. And here's Johnson. He's guarded by Irving with the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
To the paint. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. To the middle. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And the Hornets making a change here. Outside, Green. Pass to Davis. Inside. Adebayo in the post. Working on Robinson. Here's Red. Check by Davis. Unloads from 13. And too long on the shot. The Hornets shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. Count that bucket.
Boy, Green's showing us another layer of his game right here. I mean, I like to see him attack like that on occasion.
Now here's Johnson. Defense right on him. Driving inside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Bam Adebayo. That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
Bamba's checked in for the Pelicans.
Marcus Johnson at the line for one.
Here's Charlotte. Here's Rivers. And finished off by Adebayo.
Making people around him better. One of the things Doc is best known for. Doc Rivers, that is.
Pass to Bamba. Now here's Capella. Here's Red. Lets it go from the wing. Mashburn grabs the miss. For Charlotte, they've gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Rivers. Here's Adebayo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first.
Just an enforcer for this team. Adebayo is no stranger to physical play, whether he's receiving it or dishing it out.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Adebayo. The Pelicans have gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the fourth quarter. Pass to Red. Outside Johnson. And here's Capella. Launches it. Red can't get it to go. Here's Mashburn. Takes it inside. And they get it back. Outside, Green. Here's Mashburn. Covered by Bamba. Shot clock at 5. Here's Rivers. Here's Mashburn. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the line.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And he drops the first.
For the Hornets, Jamal Mashburn at the line for
that one falls, so he hits both of them. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Capella against Adebayo. Pass to Johnson. Adebayo with the rejection.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area, showing once again that he's a legitimate shot-blocking threat.
And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Here's Mashburn. No good on the quick 3.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You you can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And he knocks down the first one.
Richie Garrett taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both. The Hornets shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Outside Davis. Adebayo against Johnson. Back to Davis. Clock at 6. And he lobs it up top.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam's so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
Here's Red. And almost gets it to go. So he'll shoot 2 here.
That's his 4th.
It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Yeah, and you know, Red is a stealth sniper. I mean, somebody who operates well off of screens and has a quick release as well, can get his own shot too.
Here's Rivers. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Davis. Second chance effort. Misses off the left iron. The Pelicans have gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Woo! He just levitated in the air, double pump, and then slammed it home.
How about the D right there? They just got out of the way. They let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make.
And what a beautiful move it was that he picked.
Pass to Red. Shoots over Davis. Poke loose.
Putting up a goose egg, bagel this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Drives to the hoop.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside Davis. Takes a 13-footer. Pelicans cleared away. Here's Red. Pass to Johnson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second.
They'll pin that foul on Danny Green.
15-foul. At the line for New Orleans, Marcus Johnson.
That free throw no good.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
New Orleans making some changes. Robinson comes in for Clint Capella, and it's Griffin in for Bamba. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Now Johnson. Pass to Red. To the inside. And stolen by Adebayo. Now Green. Covered by Johnson. Outside, Green. Here's Mashburn. Oh, they need this.
2 minutes.
Jacks up a 3. And Green, good for 3.
Danny Green.
Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
Hey, he's amongst the best shooters in the game, and Green is not a creator. We know that. He's a finisher. He works extremely well off the pass.
Check by Davis. Pass to Red. From deep. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Pelicans.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
What a night. Doing it all. A triple-double. It takes a special player to do that. You have to enjoy watching this guy play.
Back to Johnson. Pass to Red from downtown. He drops it from range.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Now here's Davis. On the take. He blocks it again, making his presence felt on this end.
And just holding down the fort, B.A., anchoring the defense.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
That's his third personal foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for New Orleans.
So hits one and misses one at the line. And here's Davis. And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Giannis, an impressive performance. Talk about what this game showed you about your team.
Well, this game was great. I think everybody came out ready. Everybody played great. We were moving the ball. We knocked down shots. But most importantly, we were playing great defense. But at the end of the day, it's just a win.